Kathy Chena here with Tri-Cities Community TV in Lee Square in Port Coquitlam. We're going to be talking about, you guessed it, dodgeball. Hey, does that count? I just caught that. Bill Hargett is here with us from the Coquitlam Dodgeball League.
Yeah.
And I remember playing this sport as a child. And you have to be quick on your feet, I think.
You do. You got to be able to dodge. You got to be able to catch. Some good mental processes going on real quick.
But this is an entire league in sport, and you have over 40 teams, is that right?
We do, yeah. We're actually trying to push for 48 in the coming fall.
That's fantastic, and it's a co-ed sport?
It is. You need 2 girls, 2 dudes, and then any bit beyond that is good.
Is extra?
Yeah.
So the teams consist of 4?
The teams consist of 6, a minimum of 2 dudes, 2 girls, and then a mix of whatever else.
And so are there any just female-only teams at all, or do you make it co-ed on purpose?
We make it co-ed on purpose, but all female teams is kind of a gray area of the rulings. Technically it is against the rules, but we don't really call that rule too often, so they just kind of happen. It's actually really nice.
How long have you been playing for?
I've been playing for coming on 6 years.
6 years. And when you were in high school and elementary school, were you an athletic guy?
Sort of. I mean, like, not overly jock-ish, but I definitely like my sports.
Yeah, I wasn't. I sat on the bench a lot. I tried out for a lot of different teams, but never seemed to make them. And I always remember watching. What can you sort of say, what was your message, I guess, to youth today that want to get involved in sports? Because, not only is this dodgeball, it's fun. I'm sure you guys have beers later and you make it all a good camaraderie thing with women and men, of course. But what's some of the advice you'd give our youth today?
I guess advice from a dodgeball to youth standpoint is our league is more community-based, so it's about getting together, having some fun, playing some sports that aren't too serious, and then meeting up afterwards and kind of talking, shooting breeze, and like getting to know everybody.
Right.
Friendly.
And so dodgeball, and I'm sure it's just very easy. Give me a couple of the instructions, or actually tell me if those people that are out there that don't know what dodgeball is, essentially we're dodging a ball, right?
Yep.
And we're trying not to get hit.
Yep.
And
trying to hit other people.
Last person standing
is the winning team.
Is the winning team.
Yep. Once the other team is eliminated.
And how many points does it go up to?
Game nights, we play 5 games in a night against 3 other teams. So you play a set of 3 against all the other teams, and then we take a brief pause, and then you play a set of 2. You take your scores from the night, and they average out over our 12-week season. When the season's done, we have playoffs, and depending on how well you did throughout the season, you rank up in different tiers in playoffs.
And Bill, what are the age groups that come out and play?
We are 18 plus, purely because we go to the bar afterwards, so if you can't get in the bar, we really not fun for you.
Could youth play though, if they didn't want to go to the bar? Could a 16-year-old play?
Not in our league, no.
Not in your league.
The way our waivers are signed up and the way our insurance works, we have to be 18 or older, but there's nothing stopping a youth from playing dodgeball just from the sport itself.
From the sport itself. And so you're looking to grow, and how are you going to go about that?
Well, in the fall coming up, we're trying to push the district to give us more gyms, because that's what's stopping us right now, is just space. We're packed. We sell out every season, but we run out of gyms. We don't have enough times, and we don't want to sacrifice the community feel of the sport to try and fit more teams in, because it makes it less fun. It makes it more rushed.
Right, more rushed. Of course, people love the sport. They're passionate like you are. Yeah. Why this sport? Why not tennis or badminton or basketball or some other ball game?
I played a lot of other sports, and randomly enough, one day me and my friend were talking, and his girlfriend came over and said, "Hey, there's a dodgeball league in Coquitlam." And our exact reaction was, "What? I haven't played dodgeball since high school."
Wow.
And it just took off. Like, we joined up, and everybody loved it, and everybody I talked to just wants to join dodgeball and have fun.
So there's still some hope for me, maybe?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, who's your oldest competitor?
Oh, probably mid to late 30s.
Can you pass me that ball, please? Oh, look at that. See, girls can play too. I have learned so much more about dodgeball today. Not all the time do I get to do visits with people like yourself where I know a lot about the topic, so thank you so much for the education on dodgeball, and where can we find out more about you, and hopefully the expanding league itself, because there's demand and supply, right?
Yeah.
So right now you probably have more demand, and you're looking at the city to share more space with you. Where are you currently?
We are currently in Coquitlam.
Yes.
So
at the various schools.
Yeah, various elementary schools around Coquitlam.
Right. And do you have a website so people can sign up if they're interested in playing dodgeball?
It's www.cdldodgeball.ca.
Okay.
Or our Facebook page.
Great. Is that under CDL as well?
It is Coquitlam Dodgeball League.
Right. Fantastic. So we have learned a little more about dodgeball and dodging the ball. I didn't get into the colorful names of teams that people have, but all I can say is this ball is blue. My name's Kathy Chenna, and I'm here with Tri-City Community TV in Lee Square. Have a great day.